Pull day. Let's get at it. Nine, I think. Woo. So that was the first set with the moved up weight. We got 3 sets of 12 last week. So this week we moved up 10 pounds to 145. That first set felt good. Got 9 on that one. So right about where we want to be. We want to be, whenever we move up weight, I want to try to be around 8 reps. You know, whenever I'm 2 to 3 reps in reserve or even closer to failure. Just trying to push it hard, especially because I have such low volume and I'm just trying to push as hard as I can each set. That one went really well. We'll get into set 2 here. And broke my bench there. 10 that time. So, doing really well. Last set. We'll see how this goes. Feeling pretty good after the first 2. So hopefully I can get 10, I guess, this time. I must not have increased the weight enough. Probably could have gone up to 150, 15 pounds. And whenever I go up in weight, it's a little bit of a guessing game on really what my next weight needs to be to get, 8 reps. So whenever I'm off, I'm still progressing weight. So the real number doesn't matter as long as it's higher. And I'm doing good form and trying hard. All right, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Shrugs. 10. Oh, that hurt. Supersetting that last set of barbell rows with, I don't know if they're Kelso shrugs. I don't know, some type of, with whatever that shrug is. All right, so for the first 3 sets of 145, feeling really good about it. Next week will be even better, I expect. All right, let's get to the single arm lat pull downs. Last week, gone up in weight, got 10, 11, 10. So we're gonna see if we can at least get 11 on the first set here, and then match second and match third. But we'll just give it our all and see where it lines out at. Ooh, yeah. 11's feeling good. So this is my weaker side. We'll see how this goes. Woo! Whew. I don't know why that arm is so much tougher. I don't know if it's because I'm already cardiovascularly fatigued after the first set or what. Whew. All right, got both sides for 11 there on the first set. We'll move on to the second set. Feeling good. 8. Oh. 11. 10. 11. Woo. Woo. All right. With the caffeine, I'm starting to get hotter earlier, so I'm taking the hoodie off now. Whew. Just to try to see if I can cool down a little bit. Which I've also been a little sick over the past week, so I might be a part of it. Third set here, I'm gonna do a little differently. We're gonna get the first set in, and I'm actually gonna rest for probably about a minute or so before moving into the left side of this set. My thought process there is to test whether or not it's the, you know, my cardio or whatever it might be, like just overall fatigue from the first set or from the first side that is affecting the performance on my left side. So we have a little bit of a hypothesis testing situation here. I'm going to do a little bit of a scientific analysis, a real rough analysis, but we'll see if that helps the left side kind of not be so much harder than the right side. Oh. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 12, that side. We'll let myself catch my breath here and then move on to the second and onto the second side. Okay. Makes 8, 9, 10. Oh. 11. Oh. Don't really feel like that helped at all. So we won't worry about that going forward. I think what I need to do is start with my left side instead of my right side. So that way I'm trying to match to the weaker side, which is what I do on any other single arm lift. So I don't know why I've not been doing it on these. I just hadn't thought about it until now. Whew. 3 sets. That was 11, 11, 12. So making good progress on these. Oh. We'll go ahead and move into biceps, which like I mentioned are going to be a little bit different this time. Just a little bit more optimized for my gym equipment situation. Try to cut down on the time. So we're going to be doing dumbbell preacher curls, which I did these for a while. I had moved away from them, mainly because I wanted to try out the Bayesian curls, and I've enjoyed them so far, but the setup time to get into those is a lot more than it is something like this. Week to week, I think it'll be quicker. Last time I was doing these, apparently I got 30. I did 30 for sets of 12. So we'll see how the bicep strength has stuck around. I think I was doing those single arm though. So we'll see, how I'm doing it this way works. Oh yeah. Whew. Okay. So 13 on that first set. So apparently compared to where I was, gets good. I don't think if I'll get 3 sets of 13 though. I don't even know if I'll get 3 sets of 12. We'll log it and we'll see. Eight. On. Oh, 9. Woo. Like I said, I don't think I get 3 sets of 13. 1, 3, 4, 5. 6. 7. Oh, that was a little bit of a cheat. Okay. Whew. I don't think I could have got another. We're gonna go into. We're gonna rest for a second, actually. So I got 7. I'm not feeling great about that. Oh. So I'm gonna go into single arm and use my offhand to kind of help a little bit. Oh. So control the negative, and then the contraction. 2. Oh, okay, I think I got one more. Oh, gosh. Okay. 1. 2. 3. Oh. Whew. Whew. Oh my gosh, those suck. A little bit of a difference here too. So this weekend, I was just down here, I was down here walking the dogs, and the kids were down here, and I was just playing. But I only had, I think, 160 pounds on this, and I just did a couple of these cable crunches, and I did a set-ish of these at 160 and just really focused on controlling that stretch. Honestly, I was getting, it ended up being harder than doing 190 for what I've been doing. So I've dropped the weight down to 170. I'm going to try 2 sets here with just really controlled, slow come up, get that stretch, and then coming down. Logic says that should be better, if I'm able to focus on that more. But we'll just try it, see how it goes. 13. Oh yeah. Oh, I feel that so much more. Whew. All right. We'll rest and get on to the second set. Whew. 13. Yeah. 14. Oh, that sucks. 14 on that one. So 13, 14. So the lesson here, if you're new, is that you don't need to be afraid to drop weight. If it's going to help you improve form, improve stretch, mind-muscle connection, anything like that. You know, lifting is a long-term game. You want to push yourself hard. You know, you want to be within 2 to 3 reps of reserve all the way to failure. So again, if you're new, don't be afraid to drop weight to get better. Oh, 17. Those suck. I feel like I say that about every exercise, but truly, all these exercises suck. Ugh. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh no. Oh. 17. Okay. Well, it's the pool day. Another great workout this morning. We'll go ahead and get upstairs, get some protein, get my creatine for the morning, and we'll be on to the work day. See you back here Wednesday for leg day, where I'm hoping to actually be able to do squats this week, because we were supposed to go up in weight last week, but I had a little bit of a injury, I guess. So I didn't want to risk really hurting myself doing squats. So hopefully we'll be repping out 225 this week on squats. That's the pool day. See you here next time. Remember, progress over perfection.